Hey guys, for this video, I want to show you this Fossil Townsman watch. Recently, I picked up several watches, and this one is by far my favorite. I just think this thing is so cool. You can see the gear slapping around over there, and all the gears down at the bottom spinning. So as you can tell, it's a mechanical watch. We can take a look real quick, just the band being a brown leather band. Of course, you can easily replace that with a different style if you prefer. You can see how it passes all the way through. It's a skeleton design, so we can see all the inner workings. You have the Roman numeral 12 at the top, otherwise just little hash marks, I guess you could call them, going around the face. And what I really like is this is the first time I've owned a mechanical watch, so there's no battery or anything you ever have to worry about with this guy. And it's automatic, so you don't necessarily have to wind it yourself. You can see this spring right up at the top here and how the coils are pretty loose and there's a gap in the center. Now we can manually wind this if we want, so we just turn this guy right here. You can see all the inner workings moving as we turn it. So we are winding the watch to keep it working. But also, if we look at the back, we have, now I'm sure there's a better name for this, but I'm just going to call it like a counterweight. But this guy, if we can see as I spin around, it moves around. So as you're wearing your watch, it is self-winding. It'll automatically wind back up. So I think that is really cool. So if you think about it, there's generally two types of watches. There's a battery-powered watch. There's a mechanical watch. So this is obviously mechanical. And then when you get to mechanical, there's two. There's manual that you have to wind, and you'd probably have to wind it once a day. Otherwise, it'll lose its time, and you just have to reset the time. It's not the worst thing in the world, but for a manual mechanical watch, you're winding it every day. Now, this one is mechanical but automatic. You can wind it yourself if you want, or again, with the motion can of your wrist and moving around doing stuff throughout the day, can wind it for you. So if it was just sitting on a desk or something, it lasts about a day and a half before it will lose the tension that provides the working mechanism. I don't know how else to explain that, but so if you're wearing it every day, you'll probably never have to wind it yourself. If you're only wearing it on certain occasions or certain days, then you'll probably be resetting the time every day. And you can just give it a little kickstart, just give it a few turns like we did, and once it gets going, as long as you're wearing it on your wrist, you're back in action. But I love this pass-through design. I can't get over how cool it is, watching all the gears moving around and stuff in there. And then this is a second hand, probably should have mentioned that right off the top. So the second dial with a hand on it, so you can see the seconds. The hands do glow in the dark. And there's the back, looking really cool. So, big fan, really like it. Thanks for watching.